wash the whole thing before we do anything. Alright, she's nice and clean. Ready for replacement of the gaskets on the oil filter housing and oil cooler housing. Then we're gonna put the Alright, she's nice and clean. Now we can start to remove everything. Oil filter, housing, and coolant, oil cooler to replace the gaskets. It's a good time to do it. Yeah, that's how she looks. As you can see, this gasket's already flat. Those 4 O-rings, coolant, oil, they're already gone. They're about to leak. And this is just the silicone all around it, I guess. So like I said, yeah, this car got 50,000 miles. So every 50-60,000 miles, you gotta do both. Doesn't matter what you do, aluminum, housing, or plastic, it's still gonna do same exactly problem. So yeah, make sure you pay attention to this. There is a drain hole right there. Make sure it's clean before you wash everything. So all the stuff is gonna drain you down through there. To that side, over there. Make sure it's clean first before you wash anything. When you pull it out, all the cooling is gonna come off, obviously. Yeah, coolant not gonna push the oil because the oil is heavy. So don't worry, water's not gonna go in. Yeah, the coolant can be all over the place, but this is the crankcase ventilation. I guess that's the little hole, so when you're popping up, it's gonna be filled with the coolant. So try to clean this as soon as possible. You have to do the oil change anyway, no matter what. Alright, so we gotta wait for the new gaskets. I'm gonna use my cool kit to clean this surface, and I just ordered the gaskets. We gotta put the new gaskets, set everything back in together, put the turbine in. We have to change all the lines because now we're gonna have our own custom lines, and pretty much that's it. The car is all washed off and ready. So just received all the parts. That's the new downpipe clamps, 2 of them. This is the gasket for what? That's for the intake. That's the oil cooler gasket. That's all you guys needed. I don't know if you want any part number. It's right here. This is for the clamp if you need it. This is for the oil filter if you need it. This is for the oil cooler, the part number. This is that pipe O-ring seal. This is the header, so turbine gaskets. One goes in here, and here is the, well, this is actually, I don't know why it's for, why they sent me so many. Washer DO3, and this one is a different one. Oh, this is for the throttle body, I think. That goes for the throttle body, yeah. Sorry. So I believe this one is for throttle body. This 4 is, well, I don't know why they sent it 4, but 2 for the intake. And that's it. That's all I needed. Let's clean up. Pull all the gaskets. Put the new one in. And go from there. Okay, new O-rings is in. Silicone is in. Only use Audi silicone. Original one. Where's the part number? Here's the part number. This one was about to leak. You can see it. Make sure you clean it. Use the brake cleaner after shifting inside there. Brake cleaner, and then you apply the silicone. Alright, we're ready to put that back in. Okay, oil cooler back in. Now we have to disconnect, eliminate original coolant lines and oil lines. Is going to be the one updated one with the turbo include. Another very important refreshment of this build, if you guys do the stage 3 to stage 4, whatever, bigger turbos, absolutely have to get the new spark plugs. This car already have IPR step holder plugs, about 2000 miles, so we're not replacing those. But if you do that, this kind of job, you have to do it for sure. Get rid of the stock ones and put the IPR, and should be ready to go. Alright, so with the turbo you will get all those fittings. I'm just laying everything out on the floor for now. Explain where everything goes. So yeah, bunch of bolts. That's for your cooling side. One here and the other one is there. Then you're gonna have oil orifice. It's right here. You put it on the top. I'm usually put the thread lock and just tight much as I can. I'm using this thread lock, so you tight much as I can because this is compression fitting, but I still use a just for in case I don't want any leaks. So we got that. The drain line, you're gonna have this. You just have to put the O-rings, which is comes right here, O-rings and 2 bolts, and you put it right into the turbo, so it's ready for the drop in. Before you drop the turbo in, just lubricate these 2 O-rings, so it's gonna go easy to in the valley. Then you have oil lines. So these 2 holes for the each oil line supply from the top over here, which is coming off from this guy right here. That's going to the oil filter. So you put one in here, the short one, and then you split it with the T over here, and you use those 2 for the each turbo. I'm gonna show everything when I'm gonna install. I'm just telling you what's what. So then you have to do these 2 hoses. You got the 6 AM fitting, 2 of them in each turbo. So you put in one side in here, and the other side you put in I'm assuming, I don't know yet. You put it in here. You have to take clamp off, pull the old hose out of that adapter. You keep this flange adapter, original one. You just have to take the hose off, and then you put the new hose from the new turbo in here. I'm gonna take everything off and I'll show you how to install it. So this is the coolant line for the turbo. I take the insulation off. You have to take this off clamp and take this aluminum part out, and we're gonna reuse so what is it? Where did I put it? Oh, yeah. So you put it in there using either clamp or You can use the O-rings like that. I'll see if I have O-rings. That's how it's gonna be. That goes the new piece for you for the turbo. That's how I did. I clamp it here. Make sure this is tight. Tight it yourself. Just double check. So this side is ready. Now I'm gonna set the oil filter. Put the oil filter back in, so we're not gonna have any problem to get access later. I think I messed it up again. This hose gotta be on this side. That's the check valve right there. I have to flip it to this side. That one goes in the left side throttle body, the charge pipe. This one goes to the right side charge pipe. So I have to pull it out of the turbo again. So make sure you do the second one on that side. I barricade myself. I can't put the oil filter because the turbo is in. God damn it. Sorry guys, I did the first time ever for this car. So seems like we gotta get rid of the one turbo, lift it up a little bit, and then we can squeeze the oil. I didn't know that. So don't follow my steps. Make sure you put the oil filter first and then the turbo. You can put the one turbo in, let's say this one, because this one was more pain in the ass for me. Then you put the oil and then you put the last turbo back in. I just have to unscrew the bolts and let it loose a little bit. So here's the oil filter. I'm gonna pull the gaskets off. Here's the new gasket. As I said, the part number is right there. Let's replace it. So I'll put the 90 in here and go around the housing. It's gonna be something like that. The reason is because it's touching the turbo. If I do it this way 90 or 45, it's touching it. So let's see if this one works. So yeah, I was able to. So what do you guys do? You mount the right turbo first, then you do the, actually you can do the housing right away. It doesn't matter at this point. Just do the housing, turbo. I do this way, tie this one first, and then you tie the bungee bolts. It's easy to tie the bungee bolt in underneath here. So before you do anything, tie here for sure to the bungee bolts, and the bungee bolts is going to be the last connection when you drop the turbo in. Alright, let's put the turbo back in. Okay, so everything's assembled. Make sure you put the grease in here. The one coolant line goes down, which is in the middle of the wallet, and closer to the head it's gonna go up. Like I said, I use a thread lock. Alright, so it's all ready for the drop it in. Make sure you got the new gasket. I'm gonna do oil cool after the turbo. I forgot these clips. You have to take from your original ones and you put it in and slide it in. So you gotta take it out from your existing turbos, which is right here. Right there. Just push that way or that way and slide it into the new turbo. That's what I said when you set the turbo. It's easiest tighten here, then you tie the fittings down there. So make sure you tie the 45 right there before you put the turbo, and then you just have to tie from the top over here and done. So something like that. I may redo this. I wanted the metal one. So far so good.